Amongst great beasts of blood-soaked sand, the raiding tribes of the Orcs and Goblins emerge. Leaving ruin in their wake, united under the banner of their war boss, they carve a path of destruction towards the border princes to bring about the end of man. But they are not the only ones seeking to burn the nations of the old world. The merciless warriors of chaos, ironclad and bloodthirsty, will not have the glory of battle taken from them, and instead turn their attention to the barbarian horde of the orcs. Will the gifts of the Chaos God bestow untold power onto their champions, or will the world be engulfed by the endless green tide?
I'm not very good at doing a very dramatic wah, so that's about as dramatic as you will get from me. Back at it again in the old world. This is now my second game with the Orcs and Goblins. I have another one over on demand, so definitely go check that out if you are not signed up already and you want to see a little bit more Orc and Goblin action. It's a very similar list, so let's get into it. Leading it up is an Orc war boss on Wyvern, whichever way that it is pronounced. He has a couple of upgrades. He has a Choppiest Chopper and an enchanted shield to make him a little bit more survivable and a little bit more killy, which is always nice for them. I do also have an Orc big boss. He's not got any upgrades. He's just as he is, although my final little character, and this was at the personal request of Beard, I do have a Goblin Odd Knob. He is a level 4 wizard, so he's just a very, very powerful Goblin. Do need some troops for those characters to go with, other than the Wyvern, he's fine on his own. So let's have a look at those. I have 3 different Orc mobs of varying sizes. I have a unit of 25, a unit of 12, and a unit of 10. The unit of 12 has war bows, and my Orc big boss is going with the big unit. I do also have a unit of 20 Goblin mob. They are equipped with spears, and my Goblin odd knob is going to be with them. I do have 2 units of Goblin Spider Riders, a unit of 10 and a unit of 5. The unit of 5 has short bows, and that is that for my core units. Now moving on to the special stuff, I've got 2 units of 10 Orc Boar Boy mobs that are very, very killy when they want to be, so hopefully they continue to kill in this game. And I do have an Orc Boar Chariot. Again, just a really cool unit, can really do some damage on the charge. Which finally brings us to my final unit, which is my Giant. I'm hoping he does a bit for me in this game. I just need to get him into combat and he can be a little bit of a beast. But that is the list. It's 1996 points, which was the year I was born, so I feel like I should get some extra bonus points for my Majesty.
And for the second debut in the old world today, it is the Warriors of Chaos. Oh boy howdy, here we go. It's not just about the orcs, chaos will also reign upon this old world battlefield. My general for today is a Chaos Lord on a demonic mount. He has full plate armor. He is Mark of Nurgle. He's got the Ogre Blade, the Ruby Rig of Ruin, and also the Favour of the Gods, just to maybe avoid me becoming, my general becoming stupid. We then have a Sorcerer Lord on foot. This is a level 4 wizard, because that's what you do here. He has the Skull of Katam as his magical item, as well as the Spell Thieving Stored. Stored? He stored it in his scabbard. And then we also have running Demonology for his magical lore. I've got 2 units of 5 Marauder Horsemen. I'm going to run these as skirmishers. They have flails and javelins, light armor and shields. These are Mark of Khorne. They of course have full command. I've got a unit of 19 Chaos Warriors. They will be accompanying my Sorcerer Lord with the sword stored within his scabbard. They have heavy armor, hand weapons, shields, Mark of Nurgle, and of course full command. And they have been given a war banner to help them in their combat resolution. I then have 8 chosen Chaos Knights, the best knights I could find. They have lances and shields, full plate armor, they are Mark of Slanesh, they're drilled, they have full command, and also the Banner of Rage, so they will be frenzied for the entire game. I then have 2 Chaos Chariots. These are also Mark of Khorne, and then as a little treat to myself, I've also bestowed upon me a Gaul Beast Chariot as well. That, my friends, is the list. It's 1997 points. Let us descend onto the field of battle and rid the world of these filthy orcs. And Katie. Before we begin the battle, let's take a quick look at what's available right now on demand. Joining our Old World library is a second Orcs and Goblins battle report as they face off against the insidious Dark Elves. Coming this week, we have the latest episode of our weekly podcast, followed by 2 40k battle reports and the latest chapter of our Dungeons & Dragons adventure in a cast of players. All of this joins a library of hundreds of shows available right now. So if you want all of this and more, check out our website or download our app today. Welcome
to you.
to this battlefield
Of death.
Death and majesty.
Ooh.
We have an ancient beast and a ritual has begun. Riches have been left.
Riches for Richard.
Yeah, we
which
called him
we've
Richard.
named him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The orcs have come to take our gold.
Yes, I do like shiny things, much like magpies, orcs. Very well known
Yeah.
for being like magpies.
We're just trying to summon a demon. You were like, ah!
Shiny!
Yeah.
Give us your stuff,
you gits. So we're playing more of a narrative battle today. We're using the
Yeah.
narrative section of this rulebook. We're doing the Dark Monolith. So Richard is worth 200 points at the end of the battle,
Oh, I'm Richard.
which is nice. We're here on the desert dunes. And we're also just going to go a bit wild and free of the rules because that's what you're encouraged to do. It said they're more like guidelines. It's what it says in here. I love it!
Yay!
I love it!
Ooh. That was a very good trick.
Thank you. We need to determine who's going first.
Please roll first.
I finished deploying first, so I get +1.
Yes, please roll.
So I'd like
Please
a 7.
roll.
I get a 4.
I get a 5.
You sneaky orc
I'm very, very, very not sneaky.
and or goblin.
Sorry, don't know what that was. Goblin noise. Nothing to do in the strategy phase. So in the command phase, I'm going to do a little wheel and then move forward out of charge range. Essentially, everything's just going to move a little bit forward. So I'm going to do that now. Wheel, move.
Forest goblin spider riders.
And some more moves over on this side. Again, not moving quite far forward enough to be in charge range, but just to give myself some options in future turns. Now that would be my turn, if I didn't need to call down the mighty foot of Mork.
Oh!
Gork or Mork, but because he's a goblin, we're going to say it's Mork.
Yes.
He likes a bit of Mork. So, casting value of 8. Well, that definitely goes off on a can't do math that quick in my head. 12, I think that is going to be.
12? Well, I can't dispel it
13.
because all I have is a fated. My wizard is over here.
Well, the foot crusheth and the foot taketh away.
Wonder if Richard enjoys the foot. Is this an offering?
Yes.
Would be the beginning of my turn,
I mean, technically it is the start of your turn.
but I feel like it would be prudent to do your first scatter on camera. Oh, tantalising.
Oh, 5.
It's going to move forwards towards me.
Yeah.
Big foot coming this way.
Yep.
That's quite frightening. We are in the movement phase. The Gorbeast chariot is moving up as its giant legs can carry them. The skirmishing marauders are going to move up as well, maybe get a couple of javelins in range. My chaos warriors down here are moving up with the sorcerer that did manage to cast demonic vigor on this unit. It shouldn't come up, but it might if I get charged in the next turn. And this chariot is also moving up to here. And now over to this side of the board. This chariot is going to move up this way. My chosen Chaos Knights, forgive me, I do not have a movement tray, are going to wheel this way, moving their way around the feet. They're not into it. And then my skirmishers over here are going to go towards the giant foot that's just appeared in front of them, and they go, wow, that's a big foot. It's time for the wizardly magic phase.
Ooh.
Bling! Look at that.
Wow.
Yes.
I'm speechless.
I know.
Absolutely speechless.
Incredible. I'm going to cast 2 spells. Oh, I should also mention that the Gifts of Chaos in my strategy phase, both my Wizard and my Chaos Lord both got Dark Apotheosis, so they get +1 strength and initiative.
Isn't that nice?
It was a
What
wisp.
treat.
Right, we're going to start off with the summoning. The summoning. 6, a 10, it does go off on a 10. This is probably a little bit more scary
I'm
than the
going to
Vortex
attempt to
of Chaos.
fated dispel it.
Are you now?
Because you get +4, you're a level 4 wizard.
Yeah.
If you're casting, you might make the other one You rolled a
A 10.
I also rolled a 10, which means it goes off.
Not quite.
Quite. So close.
This is into your boar riders over there. So it's going to be 2d6 strength 4 hits. It's 5.
Okay.
Could have been worse. Could have been better.
Forced to wound me.
Forced to wound you. It is 2 wounds.
Well, I have
so
6
it's
up, 6
AP
up.
1.
Well, that's a double 1.
Snake
My
eyes.
ward saves. No, 2 are just dead.
Kaboombered. We then have the Vortex of Chaos.
Ah.
This is sort of like the
Mini version of the foot.
this is like the pedicure to your Gork of Mork.
A little treat. I'll be a 9.
9, it does go off. It does go off.
I don't like that.
I do.
Is that your turn?
Yes.
Shall we, before we start my turn, both move our vortexes?
Oh, okay.
Should we just do it now?
That'd be fun.
I'll do mine.
I need to use your scatter dice
That's fine.
afterwards. The big foot. It stays where it is.
Yes.
It just sort of does
That's
this.
fine.
It
You
just
may-
like.
You may take the scatter.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Your
It's
one.
planted. The big nails of Mork are planted securely.
Pulled in.
Oh, it goes 3 sort of that away. Okay.
There we go. So like that. Bump.
There we go.
Nice, moved away from me. Look
It's,
at
it's,
us.
a, it's a maelstrom.
So magical. A few things to note. You forgot to fire your Ruby Ring of Ruin.
Yeah, and you dispelled it.
I did, so it
because
didn't
I done a
matter.
forget.
Yeah, that's the rules. You forget
was-
a rule that it doesn't go off.
It was firing to those fellas right in front of
Yeah.
me over there.
In my strategy phase, I did get Here We Go off. So I've got some nice extra charge potential.
It will only go off if you actually shout "Here we go" as if you are a goblin.
A goblin.
Yes.
Here we go!
Very
Okay.
good.
This works. This is our new rule. And then I have some charges to declare, so I have to declare all of them. These Orc boys are going to go into your chosen warrior riders.
Yes.
The chariot is going to go into your Chaos Lord on the demonic mount.
Yes.
My giant is going to go into your chariot down there, and these Orc boars are going to go into your horsey skirmishes.
Very good. They're going to do a counter charge. I don't think I was very clear earlier on. The Chaos Lord is not with this unit here. I think I said he might be. He's not because it becomes complicated. But
I don't like complications.
No, but the Chosen Knights will do a counter
I
charge.
understand.
They're going to go 4 forward, so you've got a much closer charge. Which is nice.
Well, because of my...
Oh boy!
So I get the 6, and then because of my Here We Go, I get a plus D3.
Oh,
So 7.
yeah, nice. Bombity 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 bomb. Oh no, they're not on balls. Bombity 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 bomb.
Hilariously, I did only just make the charge.
You made it.
I made it, which is fine. My chariot now is going to go into your demonic mount.
Oh boy.
Well, it's a 5 either way, plus D3 for my Here We Go. Okay, so I'll measure that up and see where he goes. My giant into your chariot.
Ooh, big boy.
He won't get Here We Go, but I think that is fine.
Nice.
6 on his move. And then the ball boys into your horsies.
Ball boys.
See where they go. Okay, just gonna have a little look-see. Right, so at the end of all of the charges
Yes.
that have happened, my old boys made it in, my chariot made it in. He rolled fine for the dangerous terrain, so he's
Negotiated
perfectly
the
happy.
foot.
Yeah, it's very tricky negotiating with the foot, but he somehow managed it. The giant made it in. You did choose to shoot and... Ow! Ow! Shoot and play with your horsemen. So you did kill one more of my orc ball boys. That hurt a little bit, yeah. That's all right.
That must have been my dice full of spikes.
You wouldn't have done it if you knew it would hurt, I know that. So you did kill one of my orc ball boys and then ran away, but
Yeah.
because you fled, I still make my full charge move, so I'm just hanging out there now.
Nice.
Yeah,
Just hanging out with my gore beast.
yeah. Maybe we'll make
beast.
friends.
Say hello.
Much like the previous turn, my movement phase is going to go thusly. Everything moves forward. He's going to wheel. Marching with the wyvern up into the sky. He's moving forward. My forest goblin spider riders are going to do a slight wheel, and then move forward.
Yes, dear viewer, they do have orc faces.
These orcs are going to move forward. It's a little bit awkward. Ha ha ha. Yes, the joke because
Because they're orcs.
fit next to each other. But
Hey.
the bases make it weird. Well, this is very fun. I'm going to start with my giant.
Amazing.
I've rolled on my giant attacks table, and I have a mighty swing.
Oh!
Which is random attacks, so I've ended up with 6, strength 7, AP 2.
Very nice.
Very nice. I hit you 3 times.
Oh!
How many 2s to wound you?
4 times.
Yeah, I can't do math. That is
Oh!
3 wounds at -2.
Oh! You've wounded me twice!
That's fun.
You scoundrel!
Ah.
I'll hit you back with my halberd. My ensorcelled halberd.
You've already started with your hoofs and your tuffs.
I have.
Wound
I
to
done
me.
did a wound. Well, I've rolled 3 once.
Well, that is very successful.
That's
or
nice.
not.
They have frenzy, so get the additional. What's your?
I'm toughness 6.
I do not wound you. I go ah, and the giant goes ooh, and I go oh sorry.
I can stomp you then.
Oh pants.
I've got D6 stomps.
Pants alive. D6 stomps. I suppose he is a big old stomper, isn't
No,
he?
I have to roll to hit with my stomps, don't I?
No.
No?
You just you just wound. You just wound it. Oh. 2. I believe that's 2 wounds. There's AP 2 on stomp, I believe. I believe I might be dead because you did 2 wounds before.
Yeah.
I've been stomped into oblivion. The feet
Oh,
on this
num,
battlefield are horribly concerning.
Yeah, there's too many feet. We need to start cutting them off. We'll move on to the Orc Ball Chariot. 4 hits for my impacts.
Oh no!
You'll be pleased to know that's only 1 wound.
Whew.
Well, do you save it?
Oh. Is there AP?
No,
No.
not that I believe.
I do save it.
Okay, you're fine then. I will then go with my chariot. We'll be hitting on 5s and 5s.
Hang on, what's your initiative?
We're initiative same,
Oh, okay.
because I'm initiative 6 right now.
You go ahead.
I don't hit you.
You go ahead.
My, what are they called?
Orcs.
What are you? Orc crew. I've paid for the extra ones. So there's 3 in here, and they've got choppers, so I get to
That's nice.
re-roll wound rolls of 1.
Do you now? Do you now?
6 is to wound you. I don't do anything to you. This has been a very unsuccessful charge.
Has been a little bit. I must now unsheathe my ogre blade.
I don't like that.
My ogre blade. I've hit you all the times.
Okay, I'm toughness 5.
I am wounding you on 2s
Yeah.
because the
That's
ogre
very
blade is +2 strength, and I've also got my dark apotheosis.
Very scary.
No armor bane, but it is 4 wounds at -2.
-2, so I have 6 ups, 6 ups.
The ogre blade.
No, are these damage 1?
I'm afraid they're damage D3.
Please roll your D. Oh, actually, no. I think the ward saves are different than they are in 40k. I roll it straight away.
Oh sure.
Nope. Please do your damage. I think he's dead.
Oh,
He might be dead, Jim.
9 wounds.
I think he might be dead.
The lances. Yes, exactly.
Yep, right
my
to my
initiative is
wall.
higher.
Yeah, you get to go first.
I'll be
I
lancing
can
away.
not charge you because they're orcs. All they know is war.
All they know is war.
All they know is war.
All they do is war.
2s.
2s to wound. 'Cause I'm on the charge. That it. Oh, excuse me. 3, 6, 7, 8 wounds at -2.
Well, I only have my ward save. I do make 3 of them.
3 of them? Oh, they just bounce off
you
their
do
mighty
kill
chests.
the entire first rank though.
Oh.
You did also do your hoofs and your tuffs and kill 1 more, and my boss in return did absolutely nothing into you.
No.
So I lose by a lot.
Yes.
I'm probably going to die. Hopefully not.
You might not. 6, 7, 8.
I flee.
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 Good grief. Okay.
Okay. What are you going to choose to do?
I'm going to attempt to pursue you.
Okay.
Oh no. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I'm going to try and kill. Oh.
I'll move back 10.
You move back 10.
I believe flee is 2 dice.
I'm afraid I catch you with my swift stride.
Oh no.
Bumpity 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 bump. Eh.
Well, you absolutely demolished my unit and stopped just shy of my goblins.
Well, they are very frightening, so I'm sure they're probably taking me by surprise.
Yeah, scary.
Oh.
However, we're going to move slowly into the start of your next turn,
Oh.
which means
Oh.
vortexes.
Footsie. 7.
Ooh.
I think you might clip my marauders.
Yeah.
Ah, you got me. It's foot.
That's very fun.
Right, we can resolve that in a minute.
I'll give you your dice.
Oh, thank you. Right, we'll do my vortex of chaos. Oh,
10.
zoom.
Okay, this is a very eventful vortex.
Wow. Whee! Oh my goodness!
Figure it out.
Ah.
Foot of Gork. Or Mork. D3 plus 3. Strength 5 hits on your Marauders. It's just 4. But it's 2s to wound you.
Yes, there's only 5 of them in the unit.
That is 4 at -1. -1.
You've killed 4 of them. Oh, they've been smushed.
Come on.
You trod on them.
Yeah. Now this one, it was only D6, but you rolled a 5 on both dice, that's fine.
Yes, it
You
sort of like
clipped-
goes over both.
You clipped him, and because of the vortex rules, you have to keep going until you can be placed not on a base. So you do still hit both.
Cool. Right, on the Spider Riders, they take 4 strength 3 hits.
Okay, so you'll be wounding me here on 4s.
I wound you 4 times.
Not the first Goblin Spider Riders.
No AP.
No AP?
Not a
Not a
pit.
Okay. You kill 1.
1?
No, ignore me.
They're so brave.
I think you just kill a load. We'll have to
We'll check
figure that one out.
The other squads, they take 6
Okay.
at strength 3.
These are orc mobs, so they are toughness 4.
So I've wounded you once.
5s.
Uno wundo. One just gets slurped up.
I have a ward save. No, one does just indeed get slurped up.
It's my strategy phase.
It is.
Yes, and I've done some charges. So my Chaos Knights over there have made a charge into your goblins.
Poor goblins.
Poor little goblins.
Poor things.
They might be the end of my knights, you never know. I've done a panic test for the single remaining unstomped marauder down there who's wondering why he's come to this battle. My Chaos Knights over here have made a charge into the giants. The wizard has cast demonic vigor upon himself and his friends for
Failed.
+1 movement, toughness, and initiative.
Failed to dispel it.
Sorry. These marauders have rallied after their fire and flee. My Gorby's chariot has charged a little, very little distance,
Yeah,
and it
they're
impacted
all
spears
unfailable.
into charge. These guys will attempt to charge into the yes. Into them.
Into the
So
yes.
they're going to skirmish their way over here and make the charge. And I believe that's it in terms of my charging stuff. My last remaining marauder is being commanded by his general to go forward and be the bait. So he's moving over this way, being a skirmisher. My Chaos Lord will then move up with a bit of a wheel over to here. He's a bit slower, so he'll use him as living bait to try and call the wyvern. And finally, my chariot is also going to come up behind the Lord in glorious support. We begin the fight phase.
Hang on, nope, that's shooting.
No, there we go.
At the end.
My Chaos Knights
Double
are,
brain, you see.
yes, my Chaos Knights are going to fight into your giant.
He is very scary.
My ensorcelled weapons. I have missed you a couple of times.
Okay.
I'll be winning on 5s. Because you are very large. And, oh, it is 3 wounds.
Okay, well that is 3 damage.
Wow. Wow, that was good.
Yeah.
Well done, the ensorcelled weapons. And now we have my Sorcerer Lord. The Lord of Sorcerers. He's hit you twice.
Okay.
He'll be winning you on 5s again. Oh, you will survive.
On 1 wound.
1 wound remaining.
Enraged, I've rolled to do a belly flop on you, which means I get to put the small blast template down. I've got 12 of you underneath.
Yeah.
And I get to just do strength 6 AP2 hits.
Oh, spectacular.
So I'm hitting on 4s.
Oh, wow.
Right,
That's a
only
lot
missed you
of
4
belly.
times. 2s to wound you.
A lot of
Very
flopping.
Strong.
Flopping.
I have an incredibly strong belly, in case you didn't know. That is 2, 4, 6, 8 at -2.
That's a mighty
8
belly.
At -2. Fear my belly.
Gigantic, you could say.
Yeah.
AP2.
So
You've killed 5 of them.
5?
Flopping. Well, enraged by this nonsense, my Sorcerer Lord is going to cast Demonic Familiars.
I don't blame him.
I'm going to kill you with shadows and demons. That does
You're
go
going
off.
to kill me with shadows and demons?
It does go off. So I get 2d6 strength 2 hits.
Okay.
Only strength 2, 6 of them, but there'll be no armor save allowed.
I have 1 wound left.
A cheeky stab in your giant spleen. Oh, there's no 6s there. You shall live. You're alive.
My spleen. I did fail combat because you have so many bonuses to your combat result, but I'm unbreakable. So I've just given ground and you followed up.
You shan't be broken. You've been pushed forward, backwards, even into Richard.
This is exactly where I want to be.
In between a Richard and a hard place. Right, my knights up next. The chosen knights are going to lance your goblins.
I understand.
It will be 2 to hit and 2 to
Very
wound.
sad goblin noises.
It's kind of sad that my chosen Chaos Warriors are fighting goblins.
But
here we are.
What they deserve.
It's a very confusing place to be.
I understand. We're all very confused.
That is 3, 6, 9 wounds. I think that means 9 are dead.
I will remove 9 goblins. Oh! So you did attack me with your horses, and not only did I save the wounds from the horses on a double 6, my goblin odd knob also rolled 2 6s to hit you. That's my goblin noise. Failed to wound, but that was cool.
It's spectacular.
I definitely failed combat by many.
I like to imagine he's now holding on to the horse's ears.
I flee.
Oh, bum.
What would you like to do?
I'm gonna attempt to restrain, because otherwise I might end up off the board. 7. I'm pretty sure I'm okay. If I'm not, I'll tell you in a minute.
I run 7 inches and I have a feeling I might end up off the board
I think they might have goblined off.
Yep.
Afraid I misspoke. I have visions of fleeing off, of chasing you off the board, never to be
Which-
seen again.
Wouldn't happen because my goblin spider riders are there to intercept your chasing.
So I'm not going to restrain, I'm going to go off after them. It's a double 1. Remarkable. So
I think that means you do still move forward.
not
2
very
inches.
much.
And
which
that's
means-
about that.
Right, so over here, we're going to, I'll move them in a minute. Well, not move them in, just move them forwards.
Yeah.
Double 1, incredible. My Gorby's chariot is going to kick off next
Yes.
into your ball ride.
I understand.
A mark of corn, so I get a few more attacks. I've hit you thrice.
3 whole times.
I've wounded you thrice
And this is with the,
with the halberds.
so -2?
Yeah.
Well, I just get my 6 up ward saves. No, that is 3 dead.
Oh. And then the Gore Beastie, the Gore Blimey Governor. Is it 4s to hit you? I can't remember. It's 3s to hit you, so I hit you
4s
twice.
to wound.
And I don't wound you at all. The Gorby just says, oh, I'm a beast, you're a beast, maybe we'll be friends. My knights have, I don't know what they do. Is that a canter? Little hop?
Well, maybe a bit more like a little walk, wouldn't
Combat
it?
roll! They've gone a little
Tell
bit
us this combat
forwards.
rolling.
Which is interesting because your ball boys might do them a mischief. Yes. Moving back over here now, my marauders are going to strike
I'm prepared.
with their javelins. Not javelins, flails.
Flails.
Flails!
They flail.
I've hit you all the times.
3's to wound me.
Yes. I've wounded you all the times. It's -2.
6 up ward saves. The unit's wiped.
Flail. The Marauders and the Gorby's chariot have overrun.
Yeah.
They've moved forwards.
Absolutely
because
murdered.
It's fun to do so.
I understand.
What is also fun to do is our vortexes. So you're going to do mine, I'm going to do yours this time. But,
Oh, yours is only 1.
It's yes.
But I'd rolled 2 5s anyway.
Yes.
Okay.
I think that shouldn't clip your chaps.
No, it ends up there.
Close one. Close one. Can I have your?
Oh,
dice,
yes,
please?
yes, of course. Mine is 2d6.
This is a
but I
dangerous
think-
place to be.
Let me just... Yeah, 2d6.
Oh no, it's fine.
Oh,
It just goes.
okay. Stomp! I don't like this piece of earth in particular.
That's the end of my turn.
Yeah.
Over to you.
My turn. My strategy phase. Managed to rally my goblins.
What did they say?
They don't really speak much.
There's not enough time to say here we go.
No.
Is it?
Although my goblin wizard did then say, here we go! And did cast, here we go.
Yeah.
Very much in that tone of voice. Shouted it so loud you couldn't dispel it.
No.
I deafened you. So I do get some extra bonuses there, which is very nice. I'm going to charge.
Okay.
Both my goblins and my bull riders are going to charge your horsemen.
Yes. Yeah. With the double one,
Yeah.
you can charge them with
Just
your
charge
balls.
it. And the wyvern will attempt to charge your Men down there.
My
Okay.
knights.
So, I'm going to start with the Goblin Spider Riders.
Okay. They're in.
Definitely, and I don't even need to roll the extra
Spooders.
D3. Here we go. The Boar Riders. I get 6, and I do get an extra D3. So it's 7.
Plus.
7.
Yes.
I think is their base move, but I'll check that in a moment.
Yeah.
That they'll be in.
Yeah.
The Wyvern.
Oh, Wyvern me timbers.
I think that might make it in.
My goodness.
Well, with that, my Goblin Spider Riders over here are going to be a sacrificial lamb and moving up this way. And then we'll move it to my Orc boys, who are just going to slowly start moving forward. Did a little bit of shooting. The Orc boys did kill 2 of your marauders.
With their tiny violins.
Look, I've got dice in my hand.
Okay.
Okay, it's an Orc orchestra. Orchestra. Into combat, I'm going to start with my boars into your horses. Hopefully you're going to eat them.
Okay.
I hit you once.
Oh.
The men on top. Oh,
The men.
Dice going everywhere. And by men, I mean orcs.
The green men of
Okay.
Orktown.
Okay, Orktown,
All right, hello.
USA. Force to wound you.
Oh. Respect.
That is 4 wounds.
You have 2 have gone through.
Munched them
What?
right up.
Unless I get my Chaos Armor ward saves. I don't get my Chaos
I
Armor
munched him.
war saves.
So much.
I get
Come
struck
on
down
now.
by a green man.
Forest Goblin Spider Riders.
Oh my goodness.
I do have cavalry spears on them, so I'm going to start with my Spider Riders themselves, including the boss.
Freaky little poison fellas. Oh, never mind.
They're too excited. They already made it into combat. The spiders. The spiders are it's just too lethal. Just too lethal.
Just 2 wounds.
Just too lethal.
Is there AP?
Nope.
No. I'm fine.
Okay. The spider took a little munch at your leg. Nom, 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 nom.
Your poison nonsense is now going to get stabbed by my ensorcelled weapons.
Poor spiders. Just wanted to initiate you into the spider clan.
Ensorcelled, I tell you. What's your weapon skill?
2.
What's your strength?
Toughness 3.
Toughness 3. I wound you thrice. What's my strength? I think I wound you twice. AP 1.
Just 2 dead. You also did kill one with your horsey.
I did kill him with the horse.
Kicked a spider in the face, you absolute monster.
Yeah.
Having looked at my Wyvern's abilities, I've realised that my Boar Boys would have had Furious Charge. So I've rolled my extra attacks I would have had, and I killed one more horse.
You did. Because of that, we've put one of your Spider Riders
Yeah.
back, so I would have had 2 extra attacks when I shouldn't have done.
Well, we all are learning. So
Slapped.
right on the
Hands
wrists.
everywhere.
I am now going to move on to the Wyvern and my Orc boss into your men. So I'm going to start with my Venomous Tail because I must.
Okay.
It's hitting on 4s.
Whip crack.
I don't know why I rolled 2 dice because I only get 1 attack with it, but I rolled 2 ones anyway.
Okay.
So it's fine. My Wicked Claws, though, I do have 2 attacks with.
Wicked.
They hit you once.
Lovely.
I wound you once.
Oh.
No AP, though.
No AP?
No AP.
Not a bit of it.
It's a lie, it's AP 2.
Even more dead than I was before.
So dead, so it's just 1 dead.
Yep.
And then my Choppiest Chopper.
The choppiest
6 attacks because of Frenzy and Furious Charge.
Lovely.
It's 3s and 2s.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
2s to wound you.
Okay.
AP 3.
AP 3. Okay.
3 dead.
Well, the 6, because I'm Mark of Nurgle, you have to re-roll that 6.
I have to re-roll that 6, do I?
I stink.
Well, still a wound.
So
So it's just 3 dead. Oh, you do have a ward save?
No.
-3.
-3?
3.
Oh. Prepare to be assailed.
Ah!
Yes.
No.
Well, my shadowy spectres and
Ooh, scary.
spooky fiends. 6. It goes off.
Can I
you got
attempt a
any-
fated dispel?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, why not? No.
No.
Get out of here, you orcs.
Aw.
Right, so it's
Poor
2d6 attacks again.
Okay.
5, 6, 7, 8.
That's a lot.
Come on now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You're wounding me on. My giant.
6s,
Ooh.
but there'll be no save. 1, 6.
That's all you
I
needed.
felled the tree, otherwise
But
known
do
as a
you?
giant. Because
Timber.
what does that mean?
You also need to roll.
Roll what? Oh, a dice? A 4. Does that mean you fall on my
I
name?
fall straight forward.
Oh, no.
You suffer. Oh, any units that are within the chosen arc in a base
let's not break
contact.
everything.
You suffer D6 hits.
It's made of metal. Use your imaginations. What does that mean?
6 hits.
6! It's like you're a giant
At
falling.
strength 6. What's your toughness?
4.
Your toughness is 4?
It is. That
Well,
means
this is
you
very-
wound me
twos.
on 2s.
So that is 6 minus 1. 6 at minus 1.
Ooh.
6 at minus 1.
Oh, you killed 5. I killed 5.
You're all in disarray.
He's fallen very heavily upon my ranks.
He's made good headway
He's
for my
made-
wyvern to stomp you once.
Oh. Oh. What's the AP?
He's not a behemoth, so nothing.
Oh, he's all right.
Tough.
He uses the giant's body as a shield.
However, I have killed many of you.
There, yeah. There might be a spot of bother.
A little bit. I think it's safe to say I win combat.
I think it's safe to say that you're correct.
Yeah.
I did do a few more wounds, so I did the rest of their attacks, but it wasn't quite enough. So now I need to roll my dice and see how I do. I do
Oh,
pretty
you give
good.
back. You fall back. You give ground.
Oh, that's nice. How much ground do I give? It's 1d6, isn't it? Or is it 2?
I think give ground is just 2
Oh,
inches.
it's 2 inches,
just
isn't
2
it?
inches back. And I will follow up.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I invite you to do so.
I will. It's magical portal time.
That time again. That wonderful time.
I think I'm fine. It's just an inch.
I think you're fine too.
That way. Gift.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're usually so good at catching dice.
7.
7.
7 that way. Oh no, the foot's coming. The big smelly
Oh, that's
foot's
going to be
coming
really
my
interesting
way.
though, because it has to keep moving until it's not touching the base of anything. Oh, does it? Oh.
Oh, it's so close. So close. I got a whiff.
Do you know what? If one more inch,
Yeah.
and it would have had to end up like all the way over here.
Would have gone wee.
Yeah, and it would have hit everything underneath. Could have been glorious.
Oh. My strategy phase, where I excel with my strategic genius.
How strategious of
Once
you.
again, speaking of excelling, he got Dark Apotheosis for the 3rd time in a row. So he's got +3 attacks and +3 initiative. His
How's he
initiative's
ridiculous?
maxed out.
Yeah.
But +3 attacks is pretty cool.
He's really scary.
Pretty cool. He got another attack as well, which is nice for him.
Yep.
And now it's time for charges. I've already moved in my Gore Beast over there because he could not fail. There's nowhere else for him to go. My Chariot will charge into your ball boys. Yes.
Oh, well, yes.
My Chaos Lord, yes, just about makes it, but he's very close. That's absolutely lovely for him. My Marauders
not
aren't going to
Marauder?
charge. No, I think
Oh,
he's going to
show them the
start
men.
trying to pledge allegiance to Richard and claim his points.
All praise be to Richard.
Movement phase, be very quick. These Marauders have failed their leadership test. They are scared to march, so instead we'll move around thusly towards Richard and his glorious features. Over here, this brave Marauder is going to try and sneak under the foot of Mork as it rises. Yes, and he's going to whee come around this way. The mess begins.
What is happening?
There is a cyclone of violence over there.
We've got 5 units in combat.
It's glorious.
3 different flanks have happened.
Well, soon there's going to be 1 less unit because I'm going to destroy them. Impact hits first of all. I have a mighty 2 impact hits. I do wound you twice. Die, scum.
You wound
passed
me.
One.
Once. You
One's
kill
dead.
1 boy.
Okay, girl. We then move on to my Chaos Lord, the Lord of Chaos. I think I misspoke. I said he had 3 extra attacks. He has 3 extra strength. So he is strength 10.
That is terrifying.
The Ogre Blade. The Blade of the Ogre.
I assume you're hitting me on
You assume correctly.
weapon skill 3.
Yes. I will be wounding you on 2s.
Okay.
I wound you 3 times.
AP?
The AP is 2.
My ward saves. 3 more dead.
Yes. I then have the mount that
Okay.
misses you once. The mount fails to wound you. Well,
Okay.
less spectacular than I was expecting, but that's fine.
Made a spectacle of yourself.
Let's see if we can finish a few more off. The halberds from the charioteers.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh,
Couple of
all
hits. 1 wound.
AP.
Minus 2.
Minus 2.
I
Just a
believe.
ward save. Just 1 more dead.
Oh, very good. And then 2 horsies. 1 horsey
1.
attack. No horsey
Oh,
wounds.
he's full of 4 already.
I trust in sorcered weapons.
Yes. Murder time.
Murder indeed.
You did kill some spider riders.
I did.
with your horsies.
I did. 2.
Toughness 4.
1 wound.
1 wound?
-1.
Yep. 1 more is dead.
Cut his head off.
Fine.
I held it up aloft.
You have thoroughly won combat.
Yeah.
I did do my attacks back off camera. Nothing happened.
Nothing.
Not a single thing. So, time to see if I run away. My goblin spider riders.
Gobble, 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 gobble.
Gobble, gobble, gobble. They most definitely flee. You're gonna...
I'm gonna chase him with my knights.
Okay, how far do they go?
I don't know. See ya.
They're off the board. They're gone. They are just gone out of here because they have to go.
You knocked off my lance, please.
That's what you get for killing my units.
I basically sort of go into the wall over there.
Yeah, you just get stuck there.
I go, oh!
Wall.
A wall.
My old boys.
The boys.
They pass.
Oh, good for them.
Because it's a 7, so they will give ground. No, they'll fall back in good order.
Okay.
Which I believe is still. I think there's 1 dice.
In good order.
Falling back in good order.
I can't remember.
Fall back in good order is 1 dice.
Yeah.
You pursued me with your demonic mount,
Yes,
and your chariot restrained himself.
he did.
We did do this combat with the spider riders, and I'm surprised they
It was
they just
very,
died.
very violent. We
You
couldn't show it.
You overran into my archers.
Now, my sorcerer lord attempted to stab you with a spell
Tried his
thieving
hardest.
sword. There's no spells inside you, so he missed.
Yeah.
But I will unleash my demonic familiars. Once again. Yes, it goes off.
Okay.
10. On a 10.
Nope, yep, that goes off. You can
Very
have
good.
it. Yep.
How many pieces of...
11?
11 pieces of
That's
shadow death.
So many pieces.
7.
You should share that cake with so many people.
How many wounds do you have?
An amount. I have.
Do you have more than 0 wounds?
I have more than 0 wounds.
I have not wounded you once.
7 wounds.
Spooky shadows.
I'm going to fight you first then. I'm going to start with my venomous tail because I have to. Technically, that would have happened first because I have strike first on the venomous tail, but matters not. What's your weapon skill?
My weapon skill is 5.
Mine's also 5.
Then that would have been a 4.
Yeah, no, he doesn't hit. That's fine. My wicked claws, though. I hit you once.
Ow.
No once.
Oh.
Because you're extra tough.
No, toughness 4.
Then a 2 does wound you.
Does
sir.
it now?
-2.
No.
Why do you kill my dreams? My choppiest chopper, though. Be prepared to be chopped.
The choppiest
Absolutely chopped to.
Chop it back.
I think I'm hitting on 3s here because
Chop it
he is yes. That is 3 at -3. Ow. 3 dead.
We are dead.
No.
We're going to magic ourselves away.
Oh,
'cause you
yeah?
had 1 combat.
Yeah, I definitely did.
Magic! Oh, that's not good. That's not good. I'm fleeing. I'm fleeing right now.
You are fleeing.
Fleeing
I'm
right
going to
now.
attempt to pursue you.
I understand that. It's 2d6 picking the highest, isn't it? Is it?
I think it's just 2d6.
Or is it 2d6? 6, 7, 8, 9. Ow.
Before 2 inches. It's his giant belly, it's getting in the way. I've not Swift strided because I can charge more orders and with my giant wyvern. However, our vortexes.
Yes.
Oh.
Zoom!
This kind of goes this way.
It's a crazy vortex.
Yeet.
I mean,
Okay.
I suppose that's in their nature, isn't it?
Oh,
Being
I'm
a
so
crazy
sorry.
That's okay. That's all right. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay. I feel like it's just chasing you. I don't think it's actually going to touch anything.
It sort of goes over the snout of Richard.
It's going to stomp on Richard.
goes there. Be careful of Richard. Yeah. Yeah.
It's my turn. How you feeling over there, Bid? Feeling comfortable? You feel nice? Clean?
For now.
I'm going to cast an itchy nuisance.
Clean? What are you implying?
That will go off on a 12.
Nice.
So, what that does
I got
is...
itchy pants.
Yeah, minus D3 modifier to your toughness and initiative characteristic on your horseman.
D3. What's that for?
-2.
-2 toughness. I'm now toughness.
-2 toughness and
Toughness
-2. And toughness 2 initiative.
Oh wow.
And
Okay.
-2 initiative toughness.
It's very itchy over there.
And then, that's not,
Oh,
bad moon rising
what does that do?
on the horizon. I'm going to tell you if it happens.
Okay.
Which it will.
Yes.
Minus D3 to your weapon skill and initiative.
What is happening?
Minus 3
Minus,
to your weapon skill and
minus
initiative.
3 weapon skill.
Yeah. I did cast Here We Go as well, but I'm going to try and kill you with goblins.
That's supposed to be chosen chaos knights. They're just like, oh no, oh.
Charge phase.
That's weird. I have an itchy, genuinely have an itch on my wrist now.
My neck feels really itchy.
I will feel itchy at home, audience. Let us know. The women is going to charge the marauders, and the last goblin light brigade will charge the your chosen.
My itchy warriors of chaos.
Itchy warriors.
Yeah. Over here, you technically couldn't fail a charge, but I'm deciding to shoot and scoot.
I understand.
I've shot.
You did 1 wound.
And now I must Scott. Here we go. Run away! Oh!
All right.
Oh! No, thank you.
All right. So it's
say
a
the
10 inch.
Marauders. Bumpity bumpity
Well, I
bumpity
still have to
bumpity
attempt
bum
the
bum bum.
charge.
Huh?
I still have to attempt the charge.
Go on then.
I do have Swift Stride.
You can attempt if you wish.
That's a
Oh.
5 and a 5.
That's 10.
That's 10. And then I have a big old movement.
Oh, bum, you still get me.
Num 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 num. The charge of the last Goblin Brigade.
The last Goblin.
The last Goblin Brigade. Here we go, so I get an extra D3 represented by your dice.
Yes.
So that is a 6 plus their move. I think they're most definitely in.
Goblin attack.
Look, because of the rock in the way, I can only get 4 in combat, or I can only get 4 attacks in. I'm still hitting on 4s.
Yeah.
But I'm winning on 3s.
They've had to remove all of their armor.
If I can kill a single chosen with a goblin, I win. I win at life.
The dream's alive.
Once.
It's very embarrassing.
You do have to fail a save though.
Do you have any AP? Oh.
Take that, you stupid chosen! Oh, the red gobbo's back.
I feel like the Chaos Gods are
They're laughing at you.
frowning at me.
Absolutely fool that you are.
What a fool! My ensorcelled weapons.
Tomfoolery happening here.
So I have missed you a few
Yeah,
times
'cause you're weapon skill 2.
Weapon skill 2.
This is very funny.
But I have hit you a lot.
That's fine.
I am winning on 3s. Yes. 3 wounds. AP 1.
3 dead goblins.
Hooray!
I believe.
Some hoofs. 2 hoof attacks.
Okay.
1 hoof wound.
1 hoof wound.
No AP. Yeah!
1 more dead. It's 4 dead.
Good. Stupid goblins.
Stupid goblin. By some sheer miracle for you, you win combat. I don't know how you've managed it.
I don't know how I managed
really
it.
honestly shocked. I think I flee.
You flee?
What would you like to do?
Well, the problem is there's a huge rock in the way.
Would you like to attempt to restrain?
I'm going to restrain myself.
What's your leadership?
I don't think it's 8. I think it might be 7. I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure I've been unable to restrain myself.
I run 9 inches away.
I go 12, but actually move about 2 because of the rocks.
If it makes you feel any better.
Have you run off the wall?
Oh no! Wyvern, my venomous tail is going to murder you dead.
Whip crack.
Snipper snap. Nope.
What's wrong with his tail?
He's a bit defective, but his wicked claws.
Wicked.
Horrible. They hit you. Yes. They wound you, yes.
What's the AP?
2.
2?
Yeah.
I don't get a save.
Well, you got 1 left.
Oh, 1 left. My brave, brave champion. The champion of the Marauders. Blah.
The champion against the choppiest chopper.
Oh, he'll be all right.
The choppiest
Oh, he might not
chopper
be all right.
in all of Orc Town.
Yeah.
It's 3 minus 3.
Oh.
Dead.
Oh.
Munched him.
Oh.
Munch, 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 munch.
Oh.
I'm frenzied. Can't restrain.
No.
Where am I going?
Can't be held back.
Nobody. Legend?
Oh.
He's just going to move forward 2 inches and actually chill out. He's a bit full. He's eaten so much.
Yeah.
Belly weighing him down.
Yeah. Big old belly. Right. Speaking of being weighed down, prepare to be weighed down by your own mortal death.
My own mortal death. Goyle.
I've missed you twice.
Sure.
A couple of ones
Oh,
there.
toughness 4.
Toughness 4.
What?
I'm strength a lot.
Okay.
I've wounded you thrice. It's -2. Are you dead now?
Award saves.
Stop it. Stop it.
Two die.
My demonic mount.
Oh, how
you-
demon-like.
What's your weapons go?
3.
Oh, cool.
Toughness 4.
Nope.
Well, I will have 2 being able to attack back, I believe. Maybe we will see. Well, I did nothing back into you. You stomped me and you killed 1 more.
Did.
So you win combat.
I do. Oh dear. You done a big fail.
I flee.
How far do you go?
Are you going to test your restraint? Are you gonna...
No.
Okay, you're going to try and chase me?
Yes.
I go
11
inches.
I go 7.
Freedom! Sweet freedom! We completed this combat.
Yes.
You killed 3 of me. I
Yes.
killed none of you.
Yes.
I just failed my break test. I flee. You also failed your
I
restraint.
failed my restraint.
See how far I go. 7.
7.
7.
7. Are you still on the board? You might still be on the board.
I'm just off.
Oh, you're just off.
Just
oh,
off.
No. Well, how far do I go? I'm coming with you.
Let's go on a magical
Am I?
adventure, pal. You stop. You will stop.
Oh, I'm still on the board just.
Whee, there.
Okay.
Well, now's the turn. Can I see if your thing does anything?
What? Oh, my
Yeah.
vortex. Yeah, please. Please.
Oh.
Nope.
does my foot?
Come on the foot.
Come on.
Oh.
Oh!
Oh, me chariot's
Go
absolutely
chariot.
smushed.
Go the other side of the chariot. So please allow me. D3 plus 3.
Crush me with your feet. Foot.
That is 4 hits. What's your toughness?
My toughness.
Your toughness.
That's a
please.
great question.
Tell me your toughness.
My
Tell me your
toughness
toughness.
is-
How tough are you? Do you reckon
is-
you can handle it?
My toughness is 5.
Your toughness is 5.
Yeah.
4s. That is 2 at -1.
-1. I have lost a wound.
And the foot is pleased.
Hello.
It's your turn.
It is my turn.
However,
Okay.
the points deficit is so large at this point
Yes.
that I am more than happy to concede with 1 condition.
Hang on. Look, to be fair, you have killed.
Just not whole units. Now, admittedly,
A
I do
lot.
get points for killing parts of units, but you've killed nearly my entire army. Once he's dead, that's like that unit was 210 points. I'm happy to concede.
Okay.
With 1 condition.
Okay.
1 condition.
Yes.
My foot of Mork has to do something else.
Okay. The condition is met.
All
I
right.
agree to these terms.
You agree to these terms?
Yes. Right. We must. Okay. So if you do a direct hit, you're near the itchy unit, so you have to then itch your foot and go again. Haha, nice.
Now or next time?
No, now. No, not your foot.
Oh.
The foot of Mork.
Oh, hang on.
Yes, thank you.
I don't really understand what's happening. I'm so confused.
Itch the foot.
Oh, okay. Hang on.
Oh, hang on.
You go over the
Hang on.
chariot. Yeah. Itchy. Kaboom.
I'm going to murder everything. Where is my thing?
Is it D6?
It's D3 plus 3.
D3 plus 3.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. It's the big 5.
4, 5. What? 3s, I think.
I
Toughness,
believe
yep.
it's 3. Yes.
Well, that is 3 at -1.
What do the 6s mean?
It means you die.
-1. I don't die. I am halved.
Halved.
Half of my being has been crushed by a foot. What a way to go.
Really happy foot. You're really happy foot. Okay.
What a crazy game.
Congratulations.
So many things happened.
You're very itchy.
I'm very itchy.
comfortable.
My poor Chaos Knights have been reduced to laughing stocks
Yeah.
in the ranks
yeah.
of the Warriors of
They've got
Chaos.
fleas.
They have
They're going to be
fleas.
left out in the stables.
Orc
with
fleas
horses.
as well.
Oof.
They are large and they bite hard.
Horrifying. Do you know what? If the battle doesn't kill them, the orc fleas will.
Yes.
So I win a moral victory.
I'd like to take a moment to remember the Goblin wizard, the level 4 Goblin wizard
Legend.
that made my men itchy. This guy's very good as well.
Hilarious.
Yes.
I'm glad I gave him the shield. It did make him a little bit more survivable, but it was also nice being able to charge things that didn't just murder him. And
He
eat
chopped things up real nice.
He ate them.
He did
so
indeed.
good. So
Somehow, this brave marauder has completed a ritual to Richard.
Yeah.
Richard's ritual has
Richard's
been
ritual. Enriched.
won, and he's rewarded with some ripe riches.
Can we have some right
Delivered by
riches
ravens.
and sleep?
That was a lot of
That
fun.
was really great.
Cool to see the orcs.
Cool to see
More
the
orcs to
chaos.
come at some point. Obviously, the orc stuff is here now. We have a new book.
Yeah.
We'll probably highlight that at some point. We're going to do our best to expand the army as much as we
I
can.
would like goblins. Goblins are fun.
Goblins are fun. More night goblins, please.
More goblins, more
And
crazy.
more chaos stuff as well. And there is more available right now on demand. If you want to see more of this stuff, head over to On Demand, join up, and treat yourselves to Richard's...
Ripe riches.
Revel yourself in Richard's ripe riches on demand right now. Thank you for the game. It's been
Thank you
an
for the
absolute
game.
pleasure. Thank you to our
Familiar.
familiar,
Pigeon. Bomb.
the Pigeon Bomb.
Speed of the Raven.
Speed of the Raven.
That's the one.
Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you very soon.
Goodbye.
Bye.